Grumpy is 50 years old. He thinks he is the man of the house.
Grumpy?
I am Linda, and this is Grumpy's story for GeoBeats. The breeder was using Grumpy as a breeder bird, and he was getting rid of all his birds. My brother got him with no knowledge of how to care for birds.
Grumpy, are you concerned about climate change and global warming?
When I came to visit my parents' house, I saw this terrified bird in a small cage. I told my husband that I would like to have that bird. He can't live a life like that.
You want some to eat?
My husband said, I don't want a pet. I said, I really want him.
Hi.
My husband suggested that we toss a coin, and I won. Then my husband said, 2 out of 3. I thought, okay, I'll do it again. I tossed and I won. He's in his 50s. I've had him for almost 34 years.
Grumpy, are you a good boy?
I got him in the late 1980s. We didn't have internet. So all the information that I got was from Bird Talk magazine. He was scared. Every day I worked with him, I would open up his cage and I would stand at the back of his cage. I would hold up an apple in front of him. I don't think he had ever eaten apples before. I did this for about a month. Gradually, he became used to me and he knew that I was not going to hurt him. He would eat dinner at the kitchen table with my husband and myself. We would watch TV together. I had a special shirt and special pants on so he could chew holes in my clothing. Then, after 7 years, I had a baby and I couldn't give him very much time. So what he did was he finally let my husband touch him, and that's after 7 years. Now, when I go away, he will let my husband handle him. When I'm at home, I'm his first choice. He's doing really well. He has his own room. He has chewed a lot of things in his room, and we don't fix that because it would be too stressful trying to stop him from chewing.
Grumpy, did you do that?
He can fly. He flies back and forth to the living room. That's like his flight path. I make sure that his medical needs are taken care of. There have been times where he was losing weight, he wasn't eating. I was driving him 2 times a day to the vet, about 45 minutes away. He's like my baby. I used to have 7 birds. He's the only bird now.
Grumpy, do you recycle?
He doesn't like other birds. When I'm watching a video on my computer, he'll peck at the computer screen and then he'll start screaming. He's very aware of hierarchy and he sees me as his mate. So he tries to be head of the household, or maybe he is head of the household. He sees little birds as just part of the furniture. My son is 23 years old. He tries to drive my son out of the house. He'll try to swoop him and he'll scream at him. Sometimes he flies at my husband, but we understand that he's a wild animal. We still love him. The first time I took Grumpy to Flight Club, he was an angel. And people thought, wow, he's so well behaved. The next couple times, he'll bite a bird's toe. Then another time, what he did was he flew, he took off, and he knocked another bigger bird off their perch from behind. Before they could kick him out, I pulled him out, and I don't take him to Flight Club anymore. We deserve to give him the best life that we can give him because it's not his fault that he was caught from the wild.
Okay.
I would tell him I love him, but don't bite the hand that feeds you. It's better to adopt and give a bird a home. People think that, oh, those birds are damaged, but they're not. Look at Grumpy. Even if I didn't win the coin toss, I would have gotten him.